Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. The Solana chart has reacted successfully to the micro support area that I communicated yesterday. I can't remember if I actually talked about it in a video or if it was a micro support area that I just shared in the gold membership. I am not entirely sure, but if you are interested in always the latest updates, feel free to check out our short-term updates in our gold membership. Either way, I think I talked about it in the last video. Anyway, the idea is that we are still working on this bullish structure here. There are two short-term bullish wave counts that I'm watching, starting to lean more towards orange. As I said to you before and yesterday as well, the orange scenario, the orange wave count is more in line with the overall larger degree targets, for this move, because I'd like to get it to 190 next. And then we could form a more substantial top in that region. That doesn't mean substantial sell-off or crash necessarily, even though I've labeled it still as a B-wave top. But it could also be a larger degree third wave in a more bullish interpretation. That would be more in line with the Bitcoin chart, to be honest, that we have a third wave here and then a fourth wave pullback that could still be quite substantial. Could possibly, could still be a decent sell-off, right? Could then maybe reach here the area of the previous wave 4 low, so around $80 again. Even though it doesn't look much on the chart, but it's still in terms of price reduction, and correction, it would be quite substantial actually. But it just it always depends what it would look more scary on the linear chart, not so much on the logarithmic chart, which I use for the Elliott wave patterns. But the bottom line is, as soon as we reach 190, it's useful to be on the side of caution. So looking at the 1 hour chart then, the main thesis at the moment is still that a wave 4 bottomed there in January. The main thesis is still that we're in a wave 5. And the idea was and has been over the recent weeks and months that we're getting to $190 plus. So, and there are two counts I'm watching, and they are both moving in the same direction. The orange count could stretch a little higher than yellow. In yellow, we are dealing with an ending diagonal in which this was a wave 1, this was a wave 2. Wave 3 top might have been in here on the 5th of March on Tuesday. The wave 4 pullback into the support region, and we could now be in wave 5. Would need to be quite an extended wave 5 to get to 190, to be honest. In the orange scenario, which is also bullish, just maybe in the C wave a little bit more bullish than yellow, we're dealing with just a different assumption on the larger time frame, and we would count this as an A wave, B wave pullback, C wave rally. And the C wave is a wave 1, which topped on the 5th of March, wave 2 pullback, third wave is likely unfolding now, then a 4 and a 5. So basically, it might get one more higher high and one more higher low than the yellow count. So in the orange scenario yesterday in general, I communicated to you this additional micro support area. Some of you might have used that to look for entries. Support was here at 141.90. The market touched the area and is now on the move again, or at least the support area did hold. I think it sort of missed it by maybe a cent or something. But either way, the main purpose of these support areas is they are not necessarily targets, even though it basically touched it, but they are just there to help you understand when does the trend break, or when is it time to be on the side of caution. Because when the first micro support area breaks, or the first micro support level breaks, that indicates that something, let's say, more bearish is playing out. But at the moment, it's all good. We're holding that. And the microstructure I shared with you in the last update is also valid. I said I'm not labeling it completely because I've run out of wave degrees. But the idea was we had a wave 1, we had a wave 2. And then we're likely still in wave 3 of 3, get a wave 4, get a wave 5, of a larger degree third wave. So it's simply that this third wave is likely still unfolding. And in terms of microstructure, there's probably another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just have run out of wave degrees to label it really. So what I'll do, I will continue to raise support. At the moment, for trend continuation, the relevant level is yesterday's swing low. It's actually today's swing low here at $142.30. And I would like to see it stretch a little higher now to complete this third. Then as soon as I see a top there, I might be able to give you a support area for this fourth, and then we can still stretch higher. The next relevant resistance is here 158.80. Above that, we've got the target range between 174 and 200. Yeah, so that's sort of the ideal target range for this larger third wave, even though, as I always say, the first ideal target is the 1.38 extension here at 183.60. Minimum target would be 174. That's my update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.